Welcome to the weekly weather briefing for Monday, July 11th from the National Weather Service in Spokane. Here is the big picture. Portions of the inland northwest will see periodic and limited shower and thunderstorm chances over the next 7 days. There will be slight increases in winds every couple days or so. And while some warming is expected into Thursday, temperatures dip again toward the end of the week. Here is the big picture. The pattern is dominated by a broad trough. This image shows the satellite and main weather features over the eastern Pacific and western North America. Point 1 is the low that passed this weekend. It will continue to move away. Point 2 is the next low off the British Columbia coast. Point 3 is a trough, indicated by the dashed black line. It will pivot around that offshore low and string across the Pacific Northwest Tuesday, only to be stretched across the Canadian border Wednesday and Thursday. Finally, the low off the British Columbia coast will move inland. Forecast models disagree over its timing and track, but loose agreement suggests it tracks inland between Thursday night and next weekend, re-establishing the mean trough over the Pacific Northwest with additional shower chances and cooler temperatures. First, this afternoon, some hit and miss showers will linger around the mountains, with the potential for isolated, embedded thunderstorms. The main threat will be across the north. The risk will wane after about 6 to 8 p.m. Impacts will be limited, with the main threat being brief and localized heavy downpours. Tuesday's trough will redevelop a threat of showers and thunderstorms across a good chunk of the region, especially after about 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. through sunset. This image paints a general picture of the risk during that peak threat. The northern Cascades through the Okanagan Highlands and the Camas Prairie into the Clearwaters will have the highest risk of seeing scattered to locally numerous showers. There is some moisture tap and showers may be slow moving, so one impact we will be on the lookout for is localized flooding or debris flows, especially around the Okanagan and Ferry County burn scars. The risk is there, but the risk is low. Additionally, a few stronger storms may produce small hail and gusty winds, but the risk of this is also low. Elsewhere, the shower risk will be limited, especially over the Columbia Basin, where it is more likely to remain dry. Wednesday and Thursday, that trough stretches across the Canadian border and weekends. This boundary will leave a lingering showers threat across the north. This image shows the main risk area. Some embedded thunderstorms are possible, with the best risk towards the northeast. More showers and thunderstorms are expected Friday through Sunday. The 3 red L's depict the track of the low-pressure system. There are some disagreements in timing and track, but this depiction is the predominant solution right now. Overall, models do not show this system to be as moist as last weekend's system, and it tracks further north. So the main shower threat comes to the counties along the Canadian border. Smaller chances expand across the Columbia Basin through Central Panhandle between Friday night and Sunday, but at this point, the risk of much measurable precipitation outside of the mountains is low. The incoming waves will produce occasionally breezy conditions, especially for the afternoon hours Tuesday and again late in the week. Mean speeds in the 10 to 15 mile per hour range are expected, with gusts to 20. The image on the left shows the sustained speeds forecast for Tuesday afternoon. The image on the right shows the average sustained speeds forecast for the afternoon hours from Friday to Sunday. The main speeds of note are around Ellensburg on Tuesday afternoon, where winds of 20 to 30 miles per hour with gusts to 40 miles per hour are possible. However, we are not anticipating any significant fire weather concerns. With the cooler and moist conditions, area relative humidity values are above critical thresholds. Here is a look at the temperature forecast for Spokane and Lewiston. Both represent the general trend. The dashed lines indicate the average high and low for this time of year, and the solid lines indicate the forecast temperatures. As you can see, afternoon highs remain below normal through the period, We will experience some warming into Thursday, bringing us closer to normal, before temperatures drop again with the late week low. Turning to the 8 to 14 day outlook for July 18th through the 24th, the Climate Prediction Center indicates there is a slightly better than average chance of temperatures remaining cooler than normal, with areas near the Cascades westward favored to see wetter than normal conditions. With models holding a trough in the region for at least a part of this period, this outlook seems reasonable. Overall, the less than typical summer continues. Just a programming note, for those who are interested, the online weather spotter training class we have been advertising is taking place tomorrow evening, Tuesday the 12th, between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. It is a virtual class, meaning it is presented through and you attend through your computer. You must register at the link provided. The same link is available on our homepage or on our Facebook page. Please pass this on to anyone interested. Come and learn how to report weather and volunteer in other ways with the National Weather Service. If you can't make it, there are resources online to learn at your own pace. So the main possible impacts over the next week will come from potential thunderstorms and localized flooding, especially over burn scars. The chance of actual flooding or stronger thunderstorms is low, but it is something to keep an eye on. Thanks for joining us for the weekly weather briefing.